Well, hey you, blonde hair, blue eyes, went to university for bioscience. You would have struck me more a creative person. Perhaps media. Oh, you're from Kingston, London. Perhaps you can take me to Nando's one day. I've heard it's good. Wait, what is this? Of course, you're vegetarian. Care about the animals and the environment. You also care enough about me to swipe right on me. It's been 10 minutes and you haven't made a move yet. What are you waiting for? You want me to come to you? What games are you playing?
Yeah, but I don't do it anymore, you know? Who's that? Abbas! What Abbas?
The digital era has now revolutionized the dating world. It has changed the way people engage, connect, and form personal relationships. Nowadays, with one swipe, you could potentially find the one. Dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge have completely taken over. Since Tinder launching in 2012, there have been over 20 million matches. Soon enough, in 2019, there were around 220 million app users around the world. And in the US alone, there were around 30 million app users. In this documentary, we immerse you into the world of online dating through a series of interviews based on people's horrifying, light-hearted, and strange online dating experiences. Is online dating the new norm, or is it just a trend? Let's find out!
Hi, my name is Olivia. I'm 25 years old and I've been living in London for the last 8 years.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm 26 years old and I'm from France and I'm living in London.
Hi, my name is Felipe. I'm from Brazil. I'm 26 years. Oh no, sorry. I don't have 26 years.
You're not?
No, I'm 28. Hi, my name is Felipe. I'm from Brazil. I am 28 and I live in London.
My name is Salma.
What were your intentions for joining these dating apps?
So when I started with the dating apps, I was living in France in my very small city. So since I was the only gay person in my group of friends, I used the dating apps to be able to find people like me.
My first experience was really strange. I started talking with this girl. At the beginning, I actually thought that it's a catfishing thing, because I didn't really trust it or believed in dating apps.
My experience, I would say, is being frustrating. Well, it depends on the app. So let's say if I'm using Tinder or Hinge, for example, it's been frustrating, definitely, because sometimes you go on a date, you will like the guy, you like the talking, you feel something nice for the guy, and in the end, nothing happens, and this has happened quite often. So it's a bit frustrating, yeah, it is. But if you're talking about, for example, Grindr, that we can discuss if it's not or if it is a date app, but it's an app as well that you can meet people, meet guys. Like in my case, gay guys for hookups. So in that kind of scenario, in this world of Grindr, it's been good.
So I started dating this girl. We dated for a couple of months. And then, one night we slept together.
This is an actual joke, like this cannot be real. How can you even ask me this?
Do you have any funny or cringe story that you would like to share with us?
Funny, a bit weird. I went on a date with a girl, and on the same date, she kissed another girl. Yeah, and she's actually my girlfriend now.
Went on a date with a guy that I met on Tinder, and the conversation was going really well. So he was a very nice guy, and he worked in politics. So like, oh gosh, so this guy would be the guy, and he looked like very hot as well. And so we booked a place for us, like a table, to have a dinner. And my expectation was so high because he was very, very handsome by the pictures, right? And when I met him, like getting off the station, I said, no, that cannot be the guy.
I basically had a guy that he wanted to date me, and he was so insisting to dating me, and he was writing me every single day. And when I went for a date, he was basically all the time talking about himself. He didn't even try to find out what I like, and obviously not to know me. And after when he came to the bill, he was like, he was disappointed because he was trying to hug, kiss, and I would not do that in a first date. And after he was like, oh, let's split the bill. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. You insisted to dating me, so I'm sorry. I picked my bag and I left. And he never see me again.
I received this super random message when like she was asking me to be honest with her and that she has a question for me. So I was like, yeah, go on. And she literally asked me if I have a sexually transmitted illness because she got an eye infection after we slept together. I just honestly think that this was the most inappropriate question you could ask, and also in this situation. And you are like, what? You are like 33 years old and you have no idea how you can get an eye infection, and you just think that this can actually be a transmitted, like sexually transmitted illnesses. You are a joke, man. If I'm being honest, I found it really funny because how can you think that you can actually get an eye infection after having sex with someone? Or how can you think that this is an actual, like a sexually transmitted illness?
I joined her in a bar, so she was drinking with her friends. She introduced me to this girl, and like 30 minutes after, I saw them two kissing, and I was like, okay, so you call me to have a date with me, to drink with me, but you're gonna kiss another girl. Okay. I told her that I wasn't feeling comfortable with the situation, and we left, and she spent the night with me, and she didn't kiss any other girl that night.
That night.
Definitely it wasn't like the pictures. And do you know Chuck, the assassin doll? He looked like the Chuck. Yeah. So definitely it wasn't a guy that was expecting to, and the date was horrible because I didn't want to stay with him anymore. I just want to say bye, hello and bye. But we had a dinner, we talked a bit. He's nice, but yeah, not for me. But Grindr is not dating app, it's a sex app.
On the description
So that's a problem because for gay point of view, date app is not Grindr. Grindr is not dating.
Yeah, but you have to talk
Because
about it.
straight people don't have like an app to have sex, like to
No, they have Tinder and they
Yeah,
put
exactly.
people there.
Yeah, exactly. But usually gay people don't use Tinder to have hookups.
Exactly,
Because they have friends.
Because we have Grindr, yeah. But Grindr is not a date app.
Why do you think there is a negative stigma towards online dating?
Because you can meet very weird people and very creepy people who can do you wrong. And sometimes people look very different from their picture and in real life. So this can be a problem as well.
You have to be having an extra time to select the people that you want to date, and I believe that you can find a partner and a good relationship over there, but you have to have a good selection.
I mean, just because I had a strange experience, that doesn't mean that you cannot find nice people there, and maybe, who knows, one day the true love.
So who says you can't find love online, or that meeting new people always has to end up in a relationship? Sometimes it's more about the friendships. Some people are not comfortable with approaching others face to face and would much rather do it behind the screen. It's clear that dating apps have revolutionized the way we now form connections. As with any worldwide leading technology, the future of online dating is unpredictable. Will society's nostalgia for more traditional ideals bring about an end to online dating, or will it become the new way of forming new digital relationships? Perhaps it's now your turn to swipe, match, or guys.